Hi everyone, welcome to the video Empowering Frontline Workers with Power BI. My name is Maya Bendov and I'm a product manager from the Power BI team at Microsoft. Our team in Power BI is the Contextual Experiences team. In our team, we build experiences that bring Power BI to the context of your work. For information workers, that means that we are responsible for Power BI experiences inside Office and M365 products such as PowerPoint, Teams, and Outlook. As for frontline workers, this is exactly what we will cover in this video. In this video, we will dive into the different ways Power BI can empower frontline workers in their daily work with powerful tools that can help gain real-time insights and access data easily in the field, enabling frontline workers to make informed decisions quickly and efficiently. This is what we will cover in this video. We will start with an overview of who are the frontline workers. Next, we will go over the different ways Power BI can empower frontline workers. First, we will cover how to prep your data for frontline workers. Next, how to make your reports ready for frontline workers. Then, how to make it simple for frontline workers to use data and insights from Power BI. And finally, how to keep your data secured. But what does the term frontline workers mean? Let's start with agreeing on who are the frontline workers. While building this session, I went online and looked for a common definition of frontline workers. I found this paragraph, which is not exactly a formal definition, but it explains perfectly who are the frontline workers. During the COVID-19 pandemic, many people transitioned to working from home. Frontline workers continued their jobs in person to keep our lives going. Healthcare providers, grocery store clerks, waste management workers, and more showed up so we could stay home. During the pandemic, while most of us worked from home, frontline workers were those who needed to show up in person to keep the business running. Frontline workers are the individuals who keep things running smoothly in the field. Simply put, frontline workers are the hands-on people who directly interact with customers, products, or services. 80% of the global workforce are frontline workers. In many cases, frontline workers also act as representatives of their organization, essentially becoming the face of the brand. For that, we want to equip them with enough information required for them to be productive and also to be able to service their customers with up-to-date information. Frontline workers play an essential role in numerous industries, including retail, manufacturing, healthcare, transportation, each having unique roles and requirements. So now, let's go over what Power BI can offer frontline workers. It consists of two parts. In the first part, we will talk about the features we can use when building data solutions for frontline workers. And in the second part, we will discuss how frontline workers access the data they need, since most of them are mobile and do not sit next to a desk all day long. Let's start with the features that can be used to build great data solutions for frontline workers. One of the coolest features that Power BI offers to frontline workers is integration with Fabric Real-Time Intelligence. You can connect your report to data coming from Fabric Real-Time Intelligence and configure it as an automatic refresh report, which will make it update almost immediately. This feature is essential to frontline workers to make on-the-spot data-driven decisions that are based on the most up-to-date data. Here's an example report showing a near real-time inventory status of a bicycle share system in London. This Power BI report integrates with Fabric Real-Time Intelligence to provide timely data updates every 15 seconds. To ensure the display of the most current information, we have configured the Power BI report to automatically refresh at the same interval. Here's the report in reading view. Notice how the total at the bottom page refreshes automatically according to the time interval we set. Later in this video, I will show how I created this PowerPoint slide with a live Power BI report that refreshes automatically. Another feature useful for frontline workers is the ability to use Power BI to connect data to the field using barcodes. Let's continue with the previous example of a bicycle share system in London and say that one of our technicians was appointed to repair some bikes in one of the locations. We can connect the physical bike with its corresponding status using the barcode attached to each unit. When the technician reaches the location, they want to quickly filter the Power BI report they use to manage the bike status and see the data on the bike that needs their attention. They can simply open Power BI Mobile on their mobile device, scan the bike barcode, and pull up the details. No external hardware needed. Let's see a demo. To use barcode filtering in your report, the first thing you need to do is open Power BI Desktop and mark the barcode field in your data model as the barcode data category. From there, all you need to do is open the Power BI mobile app on your device. You will find the Power BI scanner in the top right corner of the screen. Once you open it, simply scan the barcode in front of you using your device camera. You will get a list of reports that contain a barcode field. Choose the report you're looking for. The report will already open, filtered by the barcode you scanned. You can tell that the report is filtered by a barcode because the barcode action is filled. If you want to scan a different barcode, just tap the barcode action and scan. Now that we have great models and reports, we need to make sure our frontline workers can use them easily in their daily workflows. Frontline workers are usually walking around and not sitting in front of a computer most of the day and use a mobile device for most of their tasks. That is why the best tool for frontline workers to view Power BI is the Power BI mobile app. As I am sure many of you know, any Power BI report that you can use in the Power BI service can be used in the mobile app. As a creator of reports, you do not have to do anything specific but to publish your reports to the service for the reports to be available in the app. But if you want to create the best experience for your mobile users, you can create an optimized mobile report. And this has become super easy with Auto Create Mobile Layout. Let's see a demo. This is the desktop layout of your report. Now let's create a mobile layout for this report. We can use the switcher at the bottom left corner of the screen to go to the mobile layout screen. Here we will see all of the visuals from the desktop layout, and we can start building the mobile layout by dragging and dropping the visuals on the mobile canvas. This is okay, but it is a bit time-consuming. What we can do instead is use the auto layout feature. Let's start by removing all the visuals we added to the canvas. Now we can click the Auto Create Mobile Layout button. Power BI instantly places all of the visuals on the canvas. This is a great start, but we can make some adjustments to make it even better. We'll start by changing the font size of some of the visuals. Next, we will change the sizes of the visuals a little bit to better fit the screen. Now we can do the same easily and quickly for the rest of the report pages. To view the mobile layout, all you have to do is open the Power BI mobile app and open the report, and the mobile layout will automatically appear. After we've prepared our data and reports for frontline workers, we can now talk about the best ways they can consume the data in the field. So by this point, I think we've established that the Power BI mobile app is the best tool for frontline workers to get data in the field. It's the best mobile BI app in the world and is available for both iOS and Android, phone, and tablet. It has the best rating in the app stores and users love it. If you don't already have it installed, you can use this QR code to download Power BI from the Apple App Store or Google Play. I hope that all of you tuning in have downloaded the app. Now we can move to talking about some more cool features for frontline workers. Now that we have our report ready, we need to make it accessible for your frontline workers, so it will be easy for them to find it and use it. There are multiple features in the Power BI mobile apps that can help with that. The first feature is Launch Item, which allows a simple one-tap to insight. As a mobile user, you can mark a specific Power BI item as a launch item. That means that every time that you open the Power BI mobile app, it will automatically land on that item in the specific view you configured. Let's go back to our example and say that our technicians in the bike sharing system use the same report every day and that report only. They can configure it as a launch item. Let's see a demo. To start, open the item you would like to set up as a launch item. Click the three dots menu on the top right corner and select the Set as Launch Item action. From there, just click Set. Now, every time that you open the Power BI mobile app on your device, this item will automatically open. You can configure the item in its current state with any filters, bookmarks, or slicers applied. And if your organization manages remotely mobile devices, it can use their standard MDM tool to remotely configure the launch item. So if there is a specific group of employees that need a specific report for their daily work, your organization can set it up for them as a group. All they have to do is open the app and accept the launch item. From there, the flow is identical. Every time the employees will launch the Power BI mobile app, it will automatically open with a remote launch item. Another feature that allows users to easily get the data they need is NFC and app support. Using NFC is super useful when the frontline worker needs to quickly pull up the data that is connected to what is in front of them, whether it's an object or a physical location. Let's say that our employees at the bike share system travel between multiple locations and have a different report for every location. What we can do to help them easily find the right report is set up NFC tags with each report and place them in each corresponding location. Employees can tap their device on the tag to instantly open the report in the Power BI mobile app. To start, open the Power BI item you would like to register. Click the three dots menu on the top right corner and select NFC. Choose how you would like to register the report on the NFC tag. You can register the report in its current state, meaning it will include all filters and slicers on the current page. From there, start scanning. Bring your device close to the NFC tag. And that's it. Now the Power BI item is registered on the tag. Place the tag wherever you need the data. To read, tap your device on the tag. You can also register the same report with different filters on each tag, or even register a set of items using an app or a workspace. Microsoft Teams offers a tailored experience for frontline workers designed to enhance communication, collaboration, and productivity. Users can pin the most relevant apps to the navigation bar for easy access. Key apps include walkie-talkie, shifts, and updates. These dedicated apps help frontline workers stay connected and organized, ensuring they can efficiently perform their roles. Power BI can also be accessed through Teams, allowing frontline workers to use Teams as a central hub for their work-related apps and access data in Power BI within a familiar environment. Let's see how you can use Power BI in Teams. To open Power BI in Teams, go to the Apps section in Teams and search for Power BI. Once you find the Power BI app, just press Open. You can see that the Power BI app was added to the left navigation pane in Teams. From here, you can open any Power BI item and it will open directly inside of Teams. You can also open Power BI in Teams Mobile the same way. If you have the Power BI mobile app installed, any item you select in Teams will open instantly inside the app. After we made sure that our frontline users can easily find and load their reports, the next thing we want to do for them is to make it simple to grasp the insights in the report on the spot. For that, we will call Power BI Copilot. Copilot is the perfect data assistant that helps you analyze the data in your report with just a few taps. To use Copilot in Power BI Mobile, open a report and tap the Copilot action in the report header. We can ask Copilot to give us a summary of our data. In seconds, Copilot generates a summary, which also includes references to the visuals where Copilot got the data from. When pressing a reference, the referenced visual will appear at the top of the page. If we want to make the summary a bit shorter, we can ask Copilot to do so. It looks great, but I want to send the summary to my boss, so I want to make it a bit more formal. Let's ask Copilot to make it a bit more formal for us. Now, we can copy the summary to our clipboard and go to the Teams app and paste it and send. Let's talk about our power couple, Power BI and PowerPoint. In many frontline worker scenarios, you want to display a Power BI report that automatically refreshes on a big monitor for everyone to view. In our example, we want to display the report with the bicycle status at the Technician's Central Hub. To do that, we can leverage the Power BI integration with PowerPoint to create a PowerPoint presentation with the same Power BI report we saw earlier that refreshes in near real time automatically. Let's see how it works. We will start by viewing the same bicycle status report from earlier in Power BI. This is the same report that we earlier configured to refresh every 15 seconds and publish to the service. I want to embed it in a PowerPoint presentation that I will later display in a central place, so all bike technicians will be able to grasp the overall status of the bikes in London when they arrive at the company hub. I could have embedded only this map and not the entire page. And to do it, I need to select the map visual and from the ellipsis menu, select Share and then get a link to this visual or open it in PowerPoint. But since I want to show you that the report is really updated every 15 seconds, I will embed the entire page. This way, you could see that the total rows number below changes each time the report automatically refreshes. So I use the Export PowerPoint option from the report header and copy the link. Now, let's switch to PowerPoint. Here's the presentation that I want to use. Clicking the Power BI button will insert the Power BI add-in to the slide, and I can paste the link I copied from Power BI. And after a couple of seconds and access checks, I get the same view in here as well. The report here is, of course, live and interactive, exactly as it is in Power BI. Let me resize it and move it to make it fit to the design of my slide. And one last thing I need to do is to configure it to refresh automatically for slideshow. By default, the add-in does not update the data during slideshow, since we do not want the data to change to people when they are running a meeting and presenting. In this scenario, we let the presenter control when to refresh the data. But for the case that we are using the presentation in public monitors, we need the data to update automatically without any manual operation. That's it. My presentation is ready. And here's the same slide, now in slideshow. You can see that the rows counter at the bottom changes when the report refreshes. Now let's move on to part 3, which is how to keep your data that the frontline workers are using in the field protected and secured. The Power BI mobile apps have a broad set of management capabilities, allowing organizations to make sure the app and the data are protected and secured. The app is integrated with Intune and Azure Entra ID, making sure that all access policies are respected and enforced. It also supports shared device mode. This is an Azure Entra ID feature designed to enable organizations to configure devices for shared use among multiple employees, which is particularly useful in frontline worker environments. This mode allows employees to sign in once to access their data across all supported applications without accessing other employees' data. When employees sign out after completing their shift or tasks, they are automatically signed out of all supported applications, making the device ready for the next user. Thanks to the app's integration with Intune, mobile admins can remotely wipe the app from a mobile device. This is useful if the device was stolen or in case the employee left the organization. Conditional access is a feature that can limit the access to Power BI to specific networks, blocking the access from unauthorized networks. The app also supports remote configuration sent to the app from any mobile device management tool, using app config format. This allows admins to force multiple behaviors on the app from a central location. For example, forcing biometric ID, so the end user must provide an additional identification, such as a Face ID or fingerprint, before presenting any Power BI data to them. Or launch item, so frontline workers do not even need to set the launch item in their device, and it can be set for them centrally. Let's recap the features and skills we went over in this video and see some use case examples for different industries. One example of a data solution for frontline workers in retail is creating a Power BI report used for inventory management. This report leverages Fabric real-time intelligence and auto-update to update every few seconds to display the latest data. In the semantic model of the report, the barcode field can be marked. The report can be set up for frontline workers in the field as a launch item on their mobile devices, so it opens instantly in the Power BI mobile app. Users can use the device camera to filter the report according to the product they need by scanning a barcode. Additionally, they can ask Copilot for a summary of the report to obtain the latest insights with one tap. If desired, they can access the report from Teams. Another example for a data solution for frontline workers in manufacturing is to build a Power BI solution to monitor the production quality on an assembly floor. This report can again leverage Fabric real-time intelligence and auto-refresh to always show up-to-the-second data. Frontline workers in the assembly line can access the report by tapping their mobile device on NFC tags placed in the production floor to get the data they need fast and easy. You can leverage shared device mode for devices used by multiple employees in the assembly line, so employees can quickly sign in and out of supported applications at the beginning and end of shifts. Lastly, to display updating data from everyone on a monitor, you can create a PowerPoint presentation with a Power BI report that updates automatically. Of course, these are just examples, and there are many more use cases and industries that can leverage these skills, such as healthcare, transportation, hospitality, and more. Democratizing data for frontline workers through Power BI means providing these essential employees with the tools and access they need to harness the power of data in their everyday tasks. In this video, we saw how, by integrating Power BI into their workflows, frontline workers can gain immediate access to critical data, enabling them to make more informed and timely decisions. This level of empowerment not only enhances their efficiency and effectiveness on the job, but also promotes a culture of data driven decision making across the organization. With Power BI, the Power BI mobile apps, and Power BI integration with PowerPoint and Teams, data is no longer confined to the back office. It is at the fingertips of those who need it most, ensuring that every decision is backed by accurate and up to date information. Thank you for watching this video. I hope that it inspired you to leverage Power BI and build data solutions for frontline workers in your organization, making sure that they are a part of the data driven culture transformation.